Good.
Test.
I think.
1. All right. All right.
Is it filming?
So everything's recording. All right. I'm Robert Houghton. I am the youth pastor of Harmony Community Church, as well as co-host of Growth Project Radio. You can find us on growthproject.org. You see it back there in the background. I am sitting here with Gauge.
What's up?
What up? He is one of the students in the youth ministry, as well as my son. And we decided that we do these reaction videos, which I'm not even very familiar with, but we thought it'd be a good idea to have a youth pastor react to the stuff that the youth are watching. So we chose a video, SlipKnot, All Out Life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be watching this video. Now, I guess this is their new song.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, and I'm familiar with them from years ago. So I'm aware of who they are. I guess this is their retry?
Yeah, like a comeback song, I think.
Comeback song. I like that. Okay, it's good. It's good to know. It's an interesting genre of music. So my goal is to learn more about what my students are listening to and engage the culture, as well as offer some perspective on what I hear. Cool? If you happen to like the video, you can hit the follow button wherever that is located, as well as like, subscribe, whatever it is you do to encourage us and to let people know that you are watching this. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This thing actually didn't start from the beginning.
There we go.
Is it guys peeing blood? That's Kool-Aid?
I hope so.
Skull, scary skulls. All right, like the guy from Marvel, right?
Yeah, Red Skull, I think.
I guess they stole their mom's white pantyhose. Mom's angry. Where do these guys get?
Yeah.
I need a pencil. I'm
They
probably
probably
got
got her.
notes here.
She probably got him with chancla. That's why they're bloody.
Hey, that's pretty good. Chancla, that's Spanish. I'm not.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
a
about
girl
it.
in there. Look at her. She has a nice eyebrow.
Oh yeah, that's probably the mom.
Mom, I'm gonna get you.
They're pretty tight.
Well, there's no doubt these dudes can play.
Oh yeah.
I imagine how exciting it. You know how scary it would be if these guys rolled up on you?
That's what my school
bus
bus looks
full-
like every day.
I've pulled up next to those school buses. I know. Nope, cussing. Hold on. So, observation right out the gate. They used GD, which is blasphemy, as you know, a violation of one of the commandments. Now, think about this. We are taking the God who gave us life and using his name in place of a cuss word. Now, this isn't a video about necessarily a preachy video. I'm just saying. I'm giving my observation. There it is. So maybe, I don't know, try a different God of some sort, like Allah. There we go. Oh, got to beat that. Stop.
Give it a 3, I'm gonna
I like when they do that.
Yeah, that was cool how they brought the track back in.
Yeah. What's with all the cussing? Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense based on the genre, but he said,
Yeah.
you hold all the keys, so the chain shouldn't hold you. What do you think that means?
Well, it seems like someone, if they have the keys, yet the chains are still holding them, it's like they're not willing to pull themselves out of their situation.
Yeah,
If that's what he means.
Yeah, that's true. They're in control. I hear it as they're in control of their own destiny, which is not true. Well, it's true to a point, but ultimately God is sovereign over our destinies. If I'm in charge of my destiny, I'm pretty scared of that because I don't do a very good job day to day.
Yeah, true.
For me, it's nice
Same
to
here.
know that God is ultimately in control of these things. So let's go.
Like what he said, new does not mean best.
Old does not mean dead. New does not mean best. That's a good point. Yeah, I agree. Old does not mean dead. I'm kind of an old guy at this point. I'm still alive. Wait. I agree with you, bro. No hard feelings. I'm tired of being right about everything I've said. I'm telling
yeah, yeah, same here.
you. I'm always right. I know the feeling, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Knot, whatever.
Not.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Not wrong. Yours does not mean mine. That's true. That's a good point. That's thou shalt not covet. He's essentially, that's a truth thing.
Yeah, true.
But then he says kill does not mean die. And I'm sorry to tell you here, if you kill something, by definition, it is dead.
Yeah. I don't know why he said that.
Could he mean something else?
Probably, because, I mean, that's kind of obvious. Kill does not mean it does.
My guess is it rhymes with the next line.
Yeah, probably.
Die in kind. Okay. Okay. So he quoted the name of the song, All Out Life. I challenge you to all out expletive life. We'll have to beep that out. So he's telling people to live the life to the fullest. Right? That's a biblical principle.
so.
I can agree with that. His definition of living an all out life is probably filled with anarchy and violence and drugs and things like that. But
Yeah, maybe.
I don't disagree with living the best life you can. And I find that in Jesus. But that's just where I find it. Whoop, cuss word. What? Children are afraid of gods?
Of the gods.
The gods.
He's like a pantheist. Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Multiple?
that's pretty smart, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a genius.
A genius, pros, daps. All right. I don't even know what to say there. Children are afraid of the gods. I'm guessing it just rhymes. Let's go. Let's see what he says next.
Maybe.
All right, yeah. So odds and gods, that makes sense. What a bore, I'm getting stuck in a metaphor.
What does he mean by that?
I don't know.
Sounds cool.
But it does. It's deep if you think about what a metaphor is by definition, and then being stuck in it. It's almost as if you're living a life that's cliche. You know what I mean? You're just a representation and a proof of a cliche of some kind. I don't know.
Give it a 3, I'm gonna show you what I know, and if you know what I'm like, drive by violence, more of the same. I can see where you're going, and I'm really
Yes.
you better tell me.
Ooh, I like that.
Man, those vocals were tight there, too.
Yes.
He was getting it, bro.
He was. Drive by violence, more of the same. I can see where you're going, and I'm really ashamed. So people are having random acts of violence. They're not actually like, I don't know. I guess in his mind, the good violence is when you roll up on somebody and you say, hey, yo, bro, what's up? You want to go? You fight. And then not this sort of drive-by, kind of scared sort of violence that he sees all the time on TV. He says, I can see where you're going and I'm really ashamed. That's interesting. So he has standards.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're subjective, I'm sure. Then he says, I agree. Do you think when you act or just act like you're thinking?
Yeah, that's clever.
I wonder this day to day when I watch the news.
Yeah.
when I talk to people, I'm like, did you think about what you just said? Or you just pretended? Because I don't think you thought about it very well. And I feel the same way. He says, I got to know. You better tell me. I just want to say that sometimes.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Good stuff, Corey. Yes, I have the same problem. Dudes are awfully clean for some grunge people.
Grunge?
Well, whatever. Ooh. Hear that? That's tight.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man, those drums.
It's kind of a soldier style marching drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that snare sound is pretty tight, too.
It's clean. It's very classic.
Yeah. Wonder what could be.
I will not celebrate mediocrity. I agree. I will not worship empty shells. I will not listen to worthless noises. I got to turn this off.
That's not nice.
That's true. Well, he says, I will not celebrate mediocrity. Again, be the best you can. I have no problem with that. I will not worship empty shells. I don't know what he means. I'm assuming people that don't have any depth. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think he's just talking about like shallow beliefs, like just empty, like they don't have much substance to them, like they don't hold up.
Yes, and that would be the case for all false religions, in my opinion, based on my study.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will not worship empty shells either. And I will not listen to worthless noises, which I guess you can argue possibly that so far, aside from the core message of being the best that you can, hasn't been very beneficial. But that's subjective. I get it. Whoa, that's a deep one. I will not subject myself to selected, predictable choices.
What does he mean by that?
In my mind, I don't know what he means, but it sounds to me like you think about the programming on TV, for example, or the news in particular as of the last couple of years, and maybe for all of time, I don't know. But it's organized, it's selected, and it's predictable. Every channel's talking about the same thing. If so-and-so says this, we can pretty much predict that the other side's going to come back with a whole bunch of other nonsense. It's very predictable. It's worthless noise, going back to his last line.
Yes.
And predictable choices, like that's all you have to take in. You have, I don't know, NBC, CNBC, Fox, like you have these, that's all you have. They're predictable choices.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that growl. Whoa. My time and attention, my quality should not be bought and sold for convenience sake, ever. I agree. Consumerism, being a victim of the consumer mentality, and that you are able literally to be bought and sold, depending upon what famous person says what new shoe comes out, however all that lays down for you, that makes you be able to be bought and sold. Did that thing stop recording? No, not yet. All right, let's keep going. Okay, edit that out. All right, so he's chanting something. What is it?
We are not your kind.
I agree. I'm raising my hand right with you. Here's the problem. I have a problem here. Let him finish.
Oh, I like that double bass.
Yes.
Oh, that blast beat.
Whoa, these people get dirty all of a sudden. Hold on now. I don't want to forget what I was going to say. What is this, like a blood disco?
That tremolo pick guitar, that's some black metal action there.
Yeah. I'd be mad if I came in my all whites and they started spraying me with that. Hope that's Kool-Aid. Let's go back
That's
to...
pretty tight.
That was very good from a musical perspective in this particular genre. But we are not your kind. Really?
I'm not sure what he means by that, but I like how he repeated it, and it was building up to that break.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, but he was chanting. A chant typically is meant to create a community of belief. So we are not your kind. He's saying that somehow they're different than everybody else, and they're not going to follow the norm, which actually is not the case because you're kind of doing what everybody else is doing in this case. The reality is the Bible says we are aliens to this world. We are not the kind of people that the world accepts. We stand out with our beliefs. We are actually different. We are actually rebelling against the norms of society as much as he thinks he is.
Yeah, so we are not your kind.
We're not your kind, or anybody's kind for that matter.
I like how he brought back that chorus after that break.
Whoa, what's he gonna do with the flare? That guy got left behind. Is he bad? He was crying. Where'd y'all go? Come on, don't do it. Oh, cuss word. See the fire? Don't blow my bus up! Please, man, up! I'll be drowning it.
Oh, there comes that blast again.
Man, they blew that thing up. I wish, man, I'm going to film a video just so I can do that right there. Live life. I agree. Poor guy got left behind. They drowned him in
Yeah, I
Kool-Aid.
guess he's not living life.
The imagery is, I don't know how it associates to the
Yeah,
lyrics
that
of
was
the
a
video.
very weird music video, I guess.
But overall, I mean, it's, for the genre, great song, great comeback song for SlipKnot. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend filling your mind with a lot of their stuff, but for the most part, this song has some truth mixed in it, even though his presuppositions or his intentions behind it are probably not the same as mine. I can glean from it. What
Yeah.
do you give it, rate-wise?
Rate-wise, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably have to say maybe an 8.
8?
Just from a musical standpoint.
I agree.
was a
8
really
from a
tight
musical
song.
standpoint, 2 from a theological standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the other side.
Peace. Ooh, I hit the mic.
Sorry, we're learning as we go. See ya.